Okay, so when you're ready to start your split portrait project, you need to find a blank piece of paper. It's okay if it's notebook paper, as long as it's a blank piece and you got room to work here. This is just computer paper. Our very first step is to draw that upside down egg shape. And I'm kind of going to fill the paper here. I want this to be rather big so I have room for detail. Don't draw small. And I'm going to do upside down egg shape. It's hard to draw a perfect egg shape, so you might have to sketch it in here lightly until you're comfortable with the shape. I have a really pointy chin too, so I'm making this extra pointy. Then I'm going to draw a line that splits this down the middle. Make sure you are drawing very lightly, because some of this might get erased later on if I decide I don't want all of this line here. But it will help me make things symmetrical. Now I'm going to cut this head in half the other way. So draw a line, again, very lightly. This line will be where my eyes will go. Now I know I'm gonna draw all kinds of crazy weird things on this side, so I don't necessarily have to mark an eye here. But maybe I do want to put an object here to make it look like there is an eye that matches. So this line is my eye line. Then I'm going to look from the bottom of this egg, which will be my chin and my eyes, and kind of mark halfway. I think right here is about good. This is where the bottom of your nose is gonna go. So I like to put a little U there to remind me that's nose. And then I'm not gonna do another halfway. I'm actually gonna go a third. So if I were to like divide this into threes, 1/3 of a way down, this is where the mouth will go, okay? So that's the next thing I like to do. And now you've had practice with how to draw a mouth, how to draw a nose, how to draw an eye. But you might be wondering, how are you going to fit the eyes? How big do I make the eyes? So if you're looking at the slides in the PowerPoint, slide 12 tells you that you should be able to fit 5 eyes across. So if I'm lightly drawing these ovals, I should be able to fit like 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is probably a good size, I would say. They look all even pretty much. Maybe I need to make my head a little bit wider here. So if you need to make adjustments, do it now before you start drawing this perfect eye and then you realize it's too small or too big. Okay, so 5 across. This is the one I'm going to keep though. These are just measurements. So now that I know my eye is a good size, I can get rid of 5 eyeballs. I don't need 5. So this is just to help you measure. Your eyebrows will go in here. Look in the mirror. Look at your own eyebrows. Remember the steps from drawing the nose. But look in the mirror. Look at your own nose to see the shape of your nostrils and how big to make your nose, okay? Also watch the video so you can make sure you know how to draw the lips. This line is supposed to be the middle of the lips. So your top lip will go on top here. Bottom lip will go underneath that line. So that 1/3 of a way down is the middle of the lips. Your ears should line up with the bottom of your eyebrow. When you have your ears come in here. And the bottom of your nose here is the bottom of your ear. So again, look in the mirror. But if you have long hair that covers it, then you won't necessarily need to see it. The slides that talk about hair and your hairline are slide 13 and 14. So like halfway between your eyes and the top of the head is where your hairline will start to come in here. A lot of people think the eyes go way up here, but that's actually where your hair would go. So I don't have to fill out this whole side on this edge because this is where I'm going to put all my objects that represent me. I really just need to focus on this side. So get your hairline in here. Does your hair go in front of your ears? But also think about your hair on top of your head. Don't just stop where the top of like your skull is here. Go up a little bit higher. And look in the mirror, look at photographs of yourself, and try to sketch in your hair here. I got long hair, and it's kind of crazy today. Okay. Don't forget to add a neck for yourself too. Okay. from the outside corner of your eye, kind of bring it down. This is where your neck's gonna go. And shoulders. And maybe you want to add your shirt in here. I'm wearing a black t-shirt today. Your shirt should kind of go around your neck and stop. So it looks like it's wrapping around you there. So here's my hair. I got my ear in here, but maybe I want to like hide it. If you're struggling with drawing here, ears, you can always hide it. And now I just got to fine tune my eyes, my nose, and my mouth and start drawing at least 5 objects that represent you or interest you, okay?